Hello, my Libra Scorpios, it's Sagittarian Truth Seeker here, and I am here with your love cusp reading for the month of November. Alright, so let's see what we got for you guys. Rough year for a lot of Libra Scorpios, or for everybody. But kind of a rough year. Some of you had to release, some of you is asking to release your fears of new love coming in, because I do see it. Some of you may have already experienced this. It's already came into your life, or it is coming. I do have very soon new love is coming your way. For some of you, it will be winter. Others of you, it will be summer. Those are the two seasons that I did get, winter and summer here. Things will get better as far as your love life and ascendings. Okay? Because I do see somebody finally, I got separation twice. Okay, so somebody is finally separating from somebody that they have had a fear of really cutting off. Okay, they've had some hope that we can work this out. They finally just surrendered and let it be what it is. Okay, I do see that in the more present situation for you currently here. And also in the future, like I've already said, I'm seeing happiness, but it's saying, you know, your soul, you need to allow your soul and your emotions to flow, because if not, you may block this new love that is coming soon here. For some of you, it's winter, you know. Others of you may have to wait a little while, okay. And for some of you, the person that you meet in the winter, or the person that you're with currently and having those separation issues, you guys will separate for good. Okay, and this will be a completion of that cycle. And in the summertime, this is when you'll meet that new love, okay? So you guys have a lot going on. Back energy. So if this is a couple, I got the Queen of Cups and I got the Magician. These two don't go together. These two do not mesh. They are not interested in the same things. So that could be somebody that you're dealing with right now. It's an odd couple. Okay, the Magician kind of wants to just be free, not really looking towards like a monogamous long-term relationship. Sometimes this is my unemotionally available, when the Queen of Cups is 100% available and open to the people that they care about. So some of you are waiting to be happy with this individual. You're waiting for them to propose to you, or you know, asked to go to a different level of commitment, and you're waiting for that ultimate satisfaction with this person. And for some of you, it's just that's what you want to create. Okay, but if you're dealing with a couple like that, or you're in that type of situation, it looks like separation will come soon, because you're going to see that it's some incompatibilities there. Okay, topic of discussion, Five of Cups. Yep, letting go, letting go. Challenge the Five of Pentacles. Now, emotionally letting go and physically letting go is two different things. Some people's sex is still tied, especially with the Magician energy. Sometimes you're still with this person. That's why I'm seeing separation twice, because this means you need to separate yourself emotionally and separate physically. Okay? Because this new love cannot enter if you guys are still absorbed with each other. Okay? So it looks like that'll be occurring in the winter. So some of you, this separation is coming pretty quick. And I did get by separation, my clarifier card, I got the answer is yes. So it is coming. Somebody is going to finally give up and say, hey, I don't want to do this anymore. I just see I feel incompatibility here as far as what you guys are wanting. Okay. Somebody wants to be established versus somebody who doesn't really want to be established, but they want to be around. Okay. So what's going on overhead? I have 3 5s. Guys. Golly. So this is pretty much damaged. If this were able to be fixed, it would be a miracle. Honestly. It's like the damage is done. 555. You know, that's the major change card. And I also have destruction And I saw the Tower energy as I was shuffling. So 555, that is major changes. That's my Tower number. When I know something is about to shift and it's going to change everything else around me. And that's what it looks like is coming in for you guys. Yep. So some of you you're arguing with this person back and forth. There's words being said. There's words being thrown around. It's just very... Somebody is going to be upset that they're being left alone. They're being cut off. Because things are moving so fast around my Libra Scorpios here. We trying to wrap this up. So in the past, yeah, somebody had lied, got caught, of course. Lied, got caught. Somebody in the midst of an argument or in the midst of a conversation, somebody accidentally said something that they weren't supposed to say, but it exposed everything. And you were like, really? And they tried to probably cover it up and was like, no, that's not what I meant. And some of you, you know, as you talk to people or you hear, somebody was drunk too. Somebody was drunk and they accidentally said something and the sober person remembered it, or you know how that went. So, wow, okay. You guys have a lot of conversations going on. Somebody else, truth about a third party situation. Somebody's finally be honest that they want to move on. Somebody says they don't care anymore. This is overdue. You hurt me too much. Stop putting words in my head. Okay. Whew. Okay, so y'all got a lot of different conversations going on there. So what's being manifested is the Ten of Swords. I'm telling you, this is a wrap. This is it. This was rough. This looks like there's no coming back from this. Somebody is hoping for the separation. Somebody, even if they do love the other person, they're just really hoping, can this just go away? Please, you know. But it's coming. So your next step, oh Lord, your next step, you're caught up in an illusion here. We have you at the moon energy. Now, I will be honest, when you see the moon in a reading, it's really not a good time to make straight up and down decisions, okay? Because we got to see the real versus the fake. So right now you're even sitting in a point of confusion because there's too much going on at one time. But it is coming to an end, but I feel like some people need to see how they want to end this. Prepare. Some of you, the other person was in a whole committed relationship. They were with somebody already. Or that was you guys' foundation at first. But what your next step is even though you've gotten clarity about some things, your next step with this moon energy is illumination. Turn that moon to a sun, okay? Turn whatever this is. There's a sadness here. This could be sadness, depression, not being hopeful of the connection because it looks like it's time to go. But some people are not hopeful of what's outside the door, and what's outside the door can be it is new love. It is new love outside the door because nobody deserves this. This is being drained to the ultimate level. Okay? So what you need to know, yeah, it's time to be real with yourself with judgment. It's time for just get it out. Both sides. This is being real with yourself. This is being real with your heart. And knowing what you deserve, right? Your hopes and fears is being open. Some of you are worried that if this person comes back and they apologize, that you let them back in. Some of you have a big weakness for whoever this is. No matter how many times it seems as though we let them back in, no matter how much we find out, we still have this open heart for them. And like I said, some people just, you know, we have to step outside that door and it's like, oh my goodness, I have to start over all again with the Page of Cups. It's like, that's a starting over. That's a crush. But I do see new love, and it actually says very soon, connected to the winter time. So the quicker we can cut this short and cut this completely off, the faster we can get other things moving for us. As far as like real love and relationships, because somebody has already been out of this connection for the longest. I don't care if you live with this person, if you've been in a relationship with them, somebody has been emotionally unavailable or out of reach for a very long time. This is nothing new. It's not even a new situation. This is like a long-term type thing where we just keep this cycle going. So the outcome, we do have the Knight of Pentacles. That's my single card. That's my independent card. That's building my self-worth back up and focusing on what it is that I need in my life. Getting ourselves back comfortable. Because, you know, if the new person is coming in that quick, we have to get in line for that person, because we would be no use to them, or they will be no use to us if we're really wounded and hurt here. But I feel like this, since this connection has really been over and done a long time ago, whether you guys have disconnected or not, it's not gonna be that hard to move on. It's really not. That's why a lot of people, they be like, how do you move on? You know, they ask people, how did you move on so fast? And it's because somebody's been out of the relationship forever. They just, you know, physically still been there. So that's why I said your challenge is to physically leave this. Emotionally, you may have been done with this a long time ago. But it's time for to be 10 of Swords. It's time to be done, okay? Not just halfway done, not the 5. We need to be the 10, completion. We have something better on the outside here. We have growth. You've got the answers that you needed in the past. Now it's time to, you know, add all those answers and, you know, things up and calculate it and calculate your worth. Okay? All right. See you guys later.